One of the things that a lot of the players were talking about yesterday was setting a precedent of toughness. What does that look like to you?
That started at the first day of training camp. When we acquired those players in the summertime, it's not about toughness. It's about making our team harder to play against. So, I mean, they keep bringing up about the incident last year. The incident last year isn't going to happen tonight, and if it did happen tonight, we'd get a response. It didn't. The response wasn't there last year, so we don't. That incident's in the past. We're not worried about that. We're worried about getting our team to play the right way and play the game the way we want them to play. So, like I said, last year was over with. We addressed that. We're not worried about last year. Now, if that incident happened tonight, it'd be addressed. So it's a different scenario.
And I know you don't reveal your goalie, but in your conversations with Benny, what went into the decision on the starting netminder tonight?
Back-to-back games. I mean, we're obviously not going to. Very seldom ever going to play goalies back-to-back. It might happen once in a while, but we got two good goalies, and we're very confident in their goaltending.
So you don't think they'll go back-to-back?
Not very often, but I'm not saying it's not going to happen tomorrow, but it's not very often.
And then what went into the decision to give Barclay Goodrow the, having a new player come in, he's obviously not he's the newer guy of that.
Well, we discussed a lot of things over the month that I've been here, and, with the captaincy and the A's and all that, and Barclay's won 2 Stanley Cups recently. He's a character guy, and you got to know him a little bit in training camp, talk to other people about him, other coaches about him, and it was tough choices, obviously, and it took us a long while, but he's a good choice for sure.
Does this feel for you like your first game in a while, or does it seem like it's just routine?
No, it feels like a long time. It really does. I mean, I wish I wasn't saying that, but it feels like it's been 2 or 3 years, and it's been 18, 19 months. I'm not even sure what it was. So, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. It's like you're starting all over again, to be honest with you. But training camp was real good. We had 4 good weeks. Got to know the players real good. So we got to know our staff real. I mean, I knew our staff pretty much. Mike Kelly, I worked with him a long time, and Gord Murphy, I worked with him before. So you get to know your people, and that's a good thing. So the first 4 weeks went real well, in my opinion.
Does this feel a little different to you than another opening day where you're back for your second year, your third year, just a little different?
A little bit, but not really. Just because, I mean, like I said, I've been with a couple of teams in the past. Obviously, Florida, and then coming to Vegas after that, and now with the Rangers. So it's a little bit nervous. I mean, and you should be nervous, no matter if you're coaching or playing. You get ready for your new job, but. No, you just want to do well. Our teams, like I said, we think we're a real good team. We got a talented team, and you want to get out on the right foot, and that's what your coaches worry about the most. I think we had a good training camp. I think it went well. It got better every game. So hopefully we're ready and prepared to play tonight the way we think we're capable of.
When you don't play on opening night and a team you coach like Vegas, did you watch those games? Like, did you watch the games last night just to kind of get a feel?
I better watch the games if I'm coaching in this league. No, you did definitely. I watched both games last night. I'm sure every coach in the NHL watched both games that weren't working last night, and you get a feel for it. And so no, I enjoyed watching the games last night. And sometimes you watch those games as a fan, and sometimes you watch them as a coach that you're getting working for, especially when you're playing those teams in the next little while. But no, they were good hockey games.
Do you get a feel for kind of what the kind of enforcement stuff's going to be? I know we talked about the cross-checking being an emphasis. What are you expecting?
Yeah, we get notes during the preseason games from the NHL, obviously with the officiating, what they're going to be tight on and what they're going to call. So we're prepared for that. And cross-checking was a big issue last year, and I think the players adjusted real well. Even in the preseason, there were some calls, but it wasn't over the top. I think the players are aware of that.